you're not in spectator mode.
Sure. Thank you for reminding me. Sheesh! Wait, oh, sure, after join. Nice. Oh, everyone ready up? Just in time. So, welcome along to round
6.
oh, wait, 6. Do a YT ping there, will it?
Yurt.
Get it before the boys start, if you can. Wait, I may be able to share copy link. Oh yeah, I got it, by the way.
Calm.
Uh,
Still on 24 subscribers.
damn.
Actually getting decent views as well, like.
It is, keep me updated on the weekend. So, looks to be dry so far. Get my spectator menu up. We'll go with leader. No, we'll go with fastest lap to see the first times in. So I think anything, maybe inside of one. God, what have I done here? A 14 or a 15? No, a 13 or a 14, I think.
I'm low 14, I think.
Yeah, so anything inside of a 13 is a very good lap, and so I think a low 13 would be an extremely good lap for the boys.
Harry
So we
on
have
mediums.
Harry on mediums, and I think mediums really is the play here.
Shy after the speak around now.
16 in the lobby tonight, that's a good turnout.
Keen the first one out of the pits.
Have Rudy coming out. So yeah, Keen is first man out. But I think medium hard is definitely the strongest strategy around here, and if you're fast enough to do it, it could be worth it, alright.
So we might be expecting a few safety cars tonight.
Could be. Yeah, it's as I mentioned earlier, the race day speeches or announcements are back. As I mentioned earlier, it's referred to as Monaco without walls. Because it's just very tight, hard to overtake. Azuru's taken an interesting line through the chicane so far. And Azuru is first in the queue now. So he really wanted to hurry on. I saw him cut the chicane completely.
Trying to save them tires.
I guess. They're the way of traffic as well. Yellow flags in sector 3 as the pack backs up to try to get a clean run at their lap. Azu, it's a big part of your lap is actually to run onto the straight as well. To get a good exit onto the straight to have maximum straight line speed. Because it will be running a high downforce setup. Into turn 1 comes Azu. Hooks it up nicely actually. Down the hill he goes, bit of a lock up, but it's okay. Yeah, extends the track nicely, flat out to turn 4, or turn 3, and now up to turn 4, let's see how brave he is. Oh, pretty brave, but that's, yeah, track limits. It's a very harsh track on track limits. He's our championship leader, Harry Cully, racing through turn 3.
Up to a very dangerous corner.
Yeah, let's see how hard he commits. 2 downshifts, it's usually only 1. And how many people are you going to see spin there at turn 5? Because if you touch that inside curve, it is over. But Harry is looking to have a nicely hooked up lap so far.
On the mediums as well. He's going to be looking to take this flat up here.
Definitely. Oh, 2 downshifts. That's not the way you want to be going here. Oh, and there's a racing point off the racing line. There's a bit of traffic there down at the chicane. So what can we do? Shire after sets at 16.7. It's an okay lap.
Not the best. Harry should be able to beat it.
Should be. And Harry will go with a 15.0. Not very fast, but he's on those medium tires. Yeah. So we have Physics or Fenicky next across the line. He goes E3. He's had a big mistake on his lap somewhere.
Bin Man
And Kajo
117.
goes just a little bit faster. Few tack behind on softs. That's not a great lap from him. Yeah, Bendo goes pull. Only by a bit still though. High 14's not great, but track evolution around here. Here comes Angelino.
Keane nearly loses on the turn.
Yeah, I think there was a good few invalidations there. We didn't see Rudy up there, who's fast. Keane can be fast at times as well.
I think Rudy's just setting his first lap now.
Oh, he is, yes. So Rudy into turn 4, keeps it nice and clean. Oh, and you
Oh,
don't want to be touching that curb. Staying out of the way nicely is the
Kajo.
Azarith, or Kajo ahead of him. As that Thomas goes with, obviously he's backed off on that lap. Oh, very committed from Rudy. Now down the run to turn 12, you want to break around 75 meters. Yeah, Rudy rolls the car pretty nicely there. And Rudy is going to come across the line and set. Yeah, 15-2, still not great lap times. If I'm being honest, King goes fourth with a... Or sorry, was that King who went fourth?
Yeah, Keane's
Could have
going
been.
forward.
Yeah. Keen has a gearbox glitch for me, unfortunately. Oh,
Yeah,
this Keen spun at the top of... No, he's just going very slow in 8th gear.
I think he's not low fuel, is
No, I don't know what he's really doing. I think that's, don't really have much on an app. Is super numped perhaps on an app? If he is, he's not going to have enough ERS in the tank to beat it. But so far, you have to admit, not very competitive lap times. Bendo goes on to the mediums, so could have Bendo backed off at the end of his lap to try and get a faster time in the mediums? Because we know the medium hard is by far the superior strategy here. You can pull off a 2-stop, but it's very tricky. I think anyway. Tame Dog now, on the start of his lap, on the run down into turn 1. Big lift and ghost really. You know, he's a good Fortnite player, but that's not good F1 driving.
he? Super going into the pits, give up in his lap.
So a few more now heading out, it looks. Behind Tame Dog is Azri on his out lap. Fun fact about Fortnite players, Collins, you know Collins?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's 15 grand Fortnite earnings.
15 grand.
Yeah,
Damn.
showed me the other day. Pretty cool. What a guy.
Collins. Which way is he again? See the guy with the glasses?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Madness. Is that just from wagering, or is it actually like tournaments?
Hmm?
Is that just wagering, or is it actual tournaments?
No, tournament money.
As Rupert's his first lap. It's the last person to set one.
Just looking at the League of Ireland, nice touch from them there.
Benno seems to, or Azure seems to set up a very nice lap.
Does, it looks to be clean.
Oh! Commentator's
Well,
curse.
that is what you call the commentator's curse, isn't it? Reset the tracking quality won't really be monitoring that.
Is that the front wing gone as well, is it? I think
Oh,
so.
will he make the pits? Oh, he will. So who else is on our lap? We have Bendo,
But no
our pole
involved
man
is.
so far. He hasn't validated.
Oh, but we need to just
Oh,
stop talking. That
oh, who was that?
was Bendo in the wall.
Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. So it's Binman. No, not quite.
Kajo's on his lap now.
I think Angelino Fenicky maybe. I may have seen Fenicky get blocked though. Angelino on a lap. He comes across the line. He was 2 tenths down, so this doesn't look like an improvement. Ooh, and that looks like Bendo again. Parked up at turn 1. There's a good few guys on a lap here. Putak behind. Super numped. And will there be a bit of traffic here? Putak is just about up on his time. He's going to run into traffic from Super numped here. Oh, that's just, yeah, really unlucky. Super nump spins. So yeah, if I was Putak, I'd be aborting this snap right now. Yeah, he's turned off his ERS. He's gonna go again.
Did you know that
So Harry on a lap.
Alfa Romeo are only 6 points behind the Racing Point now?
Yeah, it's heating up alright. Kajo and Azur, that is, the boat showed up. Putak and Rudy probably been the more consistent pair.
Still
And,
four very strong drivers.
Very solid drivers.
Kajo going P1, 14.4.
Does 14.4. That's a good lap, alright. Harry's on a lap though.
Yeah. Tom
Let's see
P2.
how much Harry commits. Oh, very well. On does go P2. You keep us updated on the times there. There's a Mercedes next about to cross
Oh,
the line.
Harry
Harry
invalidates.
invalidates. Oh, that's going to put him under some pressure. Because that's not a corner you'd normally invalidate at. You could just see he was pushing very, very hard. Might be under a bit of pressure then.
I think that's his. I think this might be a second set of softs as well.
No, he qualified on the mediums first.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you look at his best time, it was on the mediums.
Yeah. Should I wrap around up?
And this sky is after getting a bit darker, isn't it?
It sure has. Be a bit
So
interesting to see a bit of rain.
Yeah, is that gonna be a big and costly mistake for Harry?
Ooh, connection between Azure and Keen there. Not sure if Azure just spun or if Keen went to the back of him.
Yeah, not too sure there.
So he just swapped on the Keen and seen Azure just spinning around the place.
And Rudy was a 10th up and he's just invalidated. And could this be just a default catch-up pole? Because these guys look very Irish, don't they?
Who?
Sorry?
I'm very confused. Who looks Irish?
I said the skies.
Oh,
look
the
very
skies. They said these guys.
The skies look Irish.
If they were Irish now, it'd probably start raining halfway through the race, but the skies would still looking like that.
Yeah, or else it would start raining for 2 seconds and then
Go back
all of a
sunny.
sudden be like you're in Lanzarote again.
Very bipolar weather.
Bipolar weather was right. Damn Dog looks to be on a lap, I think, as is Keane. Speaking of Irishmen, Keane is on a lap, and Keane is 6 tenths down through the first sector. But does hook that nicely. He must have had a big moment at turn 1 because this lap looks pretty clean so far. He comes through the S's. Flat out turn 10. 11, you want to be as committed as you can. Yeah, very nicely done. We'll see a sector split. He's gained about 3 tenths in that sector.
He's not using his ERS either.
He's not, actually.
It's hardly a warm-up lap, is it?
I don't think so. I think he just forgot to turn on his ERS.
It's a very good lap though. Might bump him up.
It's a good lap for no ERS.
Mm. It's
No,
does
his
P5
ERS still
anyway.
isn't on.
He just seem to be slowing down anyway.
Yeah.
There is some ERS glitch in the game, is there?
No, not that I'm aware of. Oh, we have a spinner at the top of the hill.
Keen of all that.
And is there a few spots of rain? I think there could be. This track could be a little bit slippy now.
Bendog was P2.
He was P2, was he not? Oh no, he's improved his lap though.
Yeah. He's P3, he went back up to P2.
So, Tom starts his lap. Can he put a push for pole? The Sky's after clearing again. Up at turn 1 it has anyway. Rudy gets out of the way. A bit twitchy on exit from Tom.
Harry looks like he might have some traffic on his lap.
He might have some traffic to do with...
Oh, and
there's a
Angelino gets spun out by Harry right there.
Yeah. Well, Harry looked... I don't think that's much, because Harry looked to be in control there. And Fenneke's been disqualified.
Yeah, that happened a few laps ago.
Oh. I didn't even notice.
I'm not sure if the Ferrari was on a hot lap right there.
If he is, that could be...
Bad news for Harry.
Yeah, very bad news.
So he seemed to be going for down the inside, trying to get by.
That could be a very... Oh, and Tom invalidates! But he's going to have time to do another lap. He needs to recharge as much that ERS as he can though. So Harry is 4/10 up at the moment. So he's on the fringes of pole.
Using all the track as well.
Last sector though. Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's kept it just about within the bounds of the track. And this is where he invalidated last time. He's not going to do it this time. A lot more cautious on exit. Oh, big lock up. And turn 13.
Snap
gets a
there.
snap of oversteer. And where's this going to put him? This is going to be it for Harry. He's out of your race.
Paul.
And it's P1. And by a mile. What a last sector that
5/10
was.
scenario.
Wow. He had a brilliant last sector there. But Kajo is on a lap. It's not over yet.
I wouldn't say Kajo's our fastest driver, but he's definitely one of the most consistent.
Definitely, yeah. Domus goes to P12. Good position. Next across the line is Angelino. I'll stay on board with Kajo. Keep you updated if it's a good lap. And it looks to be pretty hooked up right now. Just wants to keep it within the track limits. He's nice through the chicane, using all the track. Racing point of Rudy, it looks like, went into the pits, or Putak rather.
Rudy's
and he
coming up the
doesn't
side lap.
Thought he was going to get traffic, but doesn't manage. So Kajo, I haven't been looking at his sector splits.
Can Rudy
Here he
improve?
is. It definitely looks like an improvement from Kajo.
P4.
Rudy does improve to P4. Here comes Kajo. Can he steal pole from Harry? No. Oh my god, it's the exact same time! It's the exact same time. But because Harry completes the lap first, he goes on pole.
That is amazing.
Wow, that is just heartbreak though. For Kajo.
This is the second time now where it's been like down to like the minuscule of times.
Oh, the absolute smallest of seconds. Azur now is setting his first lap. He's on a 26.7, and he just wants to get a lap on the board here because he doesn't have a lap on the board yet, and he doesn't want to be starting from P15, especially on this track. But oh my goodness.
Exact same times.
Exact same times.
Down to the thousandth of a second.
Wow.
Looks to be a good lap from Azuri. Just needs to bring it home. Oh, a bit of a lock up. Just definitely put him in the top 5, I'm pretty sure at
Top
least.
5 for sure. Here comes Azu. What can he do?
P4.
P4! Oh, and has he missed out? Physics looks to be still on a lap. There's a few more. Kajo is pitted. Rudy pitting, and Physics is on a lap. Can he improve? Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, he's not using
Zero
any
SO.
ERS.
That's it for quali. So we have had the exact same time.
It's not something you see every day.
Yeah. Wow.
Do you want to call out the qualifying?
I will do. So Harry has the exact same time as Kajo, but because Harry completes the lap first, he goes on to
Just
pull.
no gap.
Followed by yeah, no gap. Bendo, Azru, Rudy, Tom, Futak, Keen, Binman, Physics, Shy Raptor in P11, who gets a free choice. Very good position. Super Nub Thomas and Tim Dog. I think I got it. And Fennekeet was qualified. That's what I remembered.
Yeah. Fennekeet being one of the more vocal people in the Discord.
That is a great line from our good friend at LOI Racing, LOI Con. That is a fantastic line, isn't it? Yeah, definitely one of our more vocal members. Oh, Jamie Enright, what a human being, huh?
Otherwise, Stu.
No, it's Stu. I think he'd suit this league very well, to be fair to him.
I don't know if I'd want him in it though.
True.
Pretty sure Harry's still faster than him.
Yeah, he will be.
He's not a bad driver though, you have to give it to him.
Jamie, well, he plays this game 24/7. So like, he stayed home from school the last day for the race to practice. That is extremely sad.
It's not really sad from him, I think it's sad from the parents letting him do it.
True. Rudy was 2 thousandths Azru.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Extremely close from the top 5 then.
So Harry's setting the pace of the field, Fennekeet bringing up the rear of the grid. And we'll actually have a look at the tyres.
Everyone pretty spaced out at the moment as well. Nobody gonna get disqualified.
So yeah, as expected, Shy Raptor, Super Nump Thomas, Tame Dog and Angelino all on the mediums, so Fennekeet on the softs, looking to get a quick start. So I'll go on the position change for the start and the interval gap. So Harry backing up the field. We have no disqualifications. Touch wood.
As of yet.
Yeah, that's why I just touched my wooden phone holder that I made in second year woodwork that I still utilise to this day.
It's not meant to be an iPad stand, is like one of the...
I think it was, but like it fits my phone, so I just kind of keep it there. Yeah, it's pretty handy.
Don't even know why I don't have my one of them.
Anyway, so yeah, it looks to be all safely around. The cut-off point is just at the pit entry. Oh, and there's a spinning Williams.
Keen.
Keen is spun on the formation lap. I mean, that's one way of warming up your tyres, isn't it?
3 races in a row nowadays for spinning.
the green flag hasn't even went.
He's the Mazepin of our league.
I suppose, although he is a bit of a fast driver, he does find himself to be in points paying positions, but then choking them, so maybe more of a Nico Hulkenberg.
No.
But anyway, the 5 red lights are up, and we will get underway. Right, Harry engages overtake. Now, and we're off the grid. And as we run down to turn 1, it looks like Harry has had to move straight to the left to cover off Cadjo. They're all pretty clean so far as we race into turn 1. There's not... yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, and there's a racing point going a bit wide there. But Harry leads from Bendo. And where has Cadjo gone? Cadjo's had an awful start. He's gone down to P4. And oh, there's a Alfa Romeo gone off wide in the background, and Harry gets squeezed, or Cadjo gets squeezed to the apex. Now on the run up to turn 4, Harry, oh, that's a great camera angle there. And oh, I think the 2 Canadians could have been pretty close there. But everyone,
Made
so
it
far
alive.
so clean. Yeah, we've made it out alive so far.
Finicky up to P11.
Yeah, good start from him. Shy Raptor gets past his Canadian, what do they call it, compatriot?
Counterpart.
Counterpart, I suppose. And so Harry needs some Bendo. We found ourselves in this position last time. And Rudy in P3. Oh, and there's Physics getting past Futak. Looked like a good move there in the
Futak on the switchback though.
Futak, yeah, with the switchback. Fenicky trying to stick a nose down the inside there, but he might get the run down the back straight. But everyone is within DRS of each other so far. Although we don't have that DRS for another 2 laps. Lap 3 is when it gets enabled. And you're definitely going to need DRS to help you around here.
Very deep for Supermons. It's going to get a track limit story. I'm pretty sure.
So Keem with a very good start. He's up 3 places. Fenicky is up 5 places. What a start from him from the back of the grid after his nightmare qualifying.
He jumped all the medium runners.
He did. King goes wide. Definitely going to get a track limit there and already gets picked up a penalty. But yeah, it's Cadjo who's down 4 places. And Azru is down to 7. Oh, we get a flag and there's a spinning Fenicky. Oh, and there's someone else.
Angelino. 3 of them.
Azru spun, and that's huge for the Constructors' Championship. Angelino, Fenicky, and what has happened back there?
All 4 of them spun.
Wow, and there's not even a safety car to save their blushes.
There's going to be a few pit stops here for a few wing changes.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, and Azru has completely lost it.
Oh,
and he's out of this race. And it is a full course yellow.
That's going to hurt the standings.
You can see he just got a bit too... Yeah, it wasn't on purpose.
Bin man in the pits.
Alfa Romeo, hugely. Now it is a saving grace. Bin man does pick up a penalty. Fenicky surely is going to box. And who has boxed? It's Putak. Putak is the highest runner to box.
Bin man until Harry's on Superman. Finicky back down last in the grid after such a good start.
Yeah, after such an amazing start. And he puts on the medium tyres. And looks like his Alpha Tauri teammate was in before him, because that took a bit of a while to set up. And he's out with a fresh wing and a fresh pair of tyres. So we will look at the tyres here. Well, I need to anyway. So Shy Raptor is the highest medium runner. Futank, the highest kind of fresh medium runner.
Almost lost it. That would have been bad.
Yeah.
2 wings on 1 lap. Everyone's back bunched up now. Just waiting for Fenicky.
So the safety car will be out for another lap, it looks.
Oh, Tom into the pits. Same with Rudy.
And Harry. All of the soft runners into the pits.
Top 4 Top 5.
Top 5 into the pits.
It's
And
going to put
this
Shire
is
up there to
looking good
P1.
for our medium runners now. So what are they going to fit? Are they going to fit the hard or the medium? Shire after gets a 5-second penalty for his collision with Thomas.
The Thomas was in AI there, so I'm pretty sure that should have been Shire Raptor's fault.
Yeah, but Thomas shouldn't be in AI as well.
Yeah, true.
So, Super Numped and Harry, and Super Numped's got ahead of Harry, but they go onto the hard tyres. Super Nump gets 5 seconds with Angelino. Could hear a bit of car bumping going on in the background there. It's all about warming these hard tyres now. You can just see everybody wants to get rid of those softs. And if you're careful on tyre wear here, these hards can definitely go to the end. I'll just be back on getting a drink because my mouth is dying for one.
Can't. Bit wide there from Angelino, out onto the grass. Pretty sure that safety car should be going in this lap. Everyone seems to be back up together. Better if they kept a bit more of a gap between each other. I don't see any more 5-second penalties. Yeah, the safety car is in this lap. Supernum gets 5-second penalty for collision with Angelino.
I've just seen that again, and he's getting very close to the arse of him. Or the butt, as he might say.
Oh, someone's front wing is gone. Ten dog.
Dogs. And Angelino
Cuts across the pits. Oh, he is.
He is.
Couldn't make up his mind there.
And Thomas is retired. Thomas has had enough of this, and I'm not too sure what Supernova was doing there. It looked like he was absolutely all over the place. So Harry gets promoted back up to P6.
Binman in P5.
Oh, we're racing again. Didn't even notice.
Yeah. Binman P5.
P5.
That's his highest position.
Very strong, yeah.
He wouldn't be the fastest driver, but I won't put past him to stay up here.
Oh, he's definitely going to get track limits there. Oh, and we have a battle for the lead. Pudak is going side by side with Shire Raptor into the chicane. They've both leaving up space. Oh, and well, Pudak, this is helping Harry a lot.
About 3 seconds.
Like, everyone getting backed up by Shire Raptor.
I think Pudak got a track limits there.
He did, yeah, I think so.
Big lockup.
Big lockup from Putak. But now, can he mince him down the main straight? And Harry's stuck behind Binman here, it looks to be, but we'll keep an eye on the battle for the lead.
Harry should have to make the move here.
Looks like Putak's gonna make this move pretty easy. And Shire Raptor might try go for the switchback, but Putak blocks it off really nicely. Keen with the fastest lap. And Harry has got up 2 places. Oh, and Binman's dropped down. And Bendo now after...
Binman's in 3 places on 1 turn.
3 places. And 4 places. Keen's got past him, so it looked like a really nice move. He just had cold tyres there with the hards. But Bendo now, can he mount the challenge to Harry?
Tom will be looking to make the move now too on him. Putak's pulled away a second in those last few turns.
He has, yeah, and this could be very good for Putak because Harry has a lot of traffic to get to. And Ten Dog's gone a bit wide, he's got to wheel onto the grass. Harry now, can he make a move around the outside perhaps?
He's thinking 3 seconds.
No, he won't, he
will. He does.
Move. Although Ten Dog has had to lift a bit, but what a move. And now he can really get his head down and start chasing after physics as long as Bendo can get past Ten Dog, and he does, so Bendo is gonna try and keep Harry honest.
It's Tom around Binman too.
Rudy gets past Ten Dog, and Keen now looking to get past him as well. So Pudak with the fastest lap, as we can imagine. Harry has already gained about 3/10 on physics since making that move on Ten Dog. Physics is on the back of Shyraptor. Physics found himself in a very good place. You'd love one of the AlphaTauri lads to get a podium, wouldn't you?
Oh, big collision right there.
Oh, and who was that?
Between Physics and Shyraptor, went straight into his front
Oh,
wheel.
right.
I think there might be a bit of
And
wing
is there any
damage.
wing damage? Oh, there is! There is! And the
Yeah,
commentator's card strikes again!
the right end
Oh
plate.
my god.
Tom
And
gets
was
3
it
seconds.
was it anyone's fault, or did you see
I
it as
think
a
I think
risk?
it was just a bit of late braking. But yeah, Physics. He
That's
was going
just
down
so
the
unlucky.
inside and just broke too late and went to the front tires of Shyraptor.
Into what corner? Oh, and Tom looks to be making a nice move on Keane. And he does! I didn't quite see it, but I saw him go around the outside of some
He's gonna be able
turn
to
there,
get
and
Ten
Keane has
Dog in the
wing
same
damage.
move, is he?
And Keane has wing damage. Big wing damage, it looks.
I think Ten Dog might have wing damage as well.
He does, and Tom makes his pass, so his Physics gonna pit? No. Is out.
Tam stays out as well. Keen's in the
And
pits.
here's Harry now.
Big
He's
man in the
gonna make a
pits.
pretty easy move on Physics. And he has the moving chicane that we've now established of Shyraptor. And after that, he has a clear road to Putak. So Putak needs to get as much time as he can in these next few corners before Harry catches up to Shyraptor. Bidman has pitted, as has Keane. I think they both had wing damage. Oh, and Benno's trying to make a move on Physics. Can he go around the outside of turn 5 here? And he gets
Oh,
pushed wide by Physics.
Ruti goes down the inside. Bando.
Does. So Harry still behind Shy for the S's. And it looks like Rudy's right on the back of Physics. Can he make a move? Rudy's gonna try stick it down the inside of turn 10.
Ooh.
And maybe down into the run of turn 12. Who's gonna break later? Oh, it's gonna be Rudy, it looks like. Oh,
Side by
Physics managed
side.
to keep it
He's gonna
with
go
wing
around the
damage.
outside.
Oh,
Oh,
very,
straight
very
track.
smart from Rudy.
That's
That is just
Bendo
smart
up to
driving.
P5 as well.
End up to P5. Physics has to pitch, surely. I know it's dignity doesn't want them to, but you gotta do it at some point. Then sure, after it's gonna put a good challenge on Harry. He knows he's in a separate race to him, although he has found himself in a very good position. So Harry can get the head down after Putak now. He has about 6 seconds to him.
Ruti's just gonna be looking to try to get that position back from Bendo.
And Tom gets past Physics.
Binman back down to P13.
So Ben don't want to get a move on onto his Mercedes counterpart. Because he wants to try and get up to Harry as much as he can.
It's not often you see Shyraptor up this far as well.
And this safety car has really thrown the strategy into limbo, hasn't it?
No.
It's we were expecting maybe a contrast, one stop and a 2 stop, and now we just kind of have a. Everyone's kind of on the mediums, but it's who's going to go for longest on the mediums, and what are they going to switch to? More importantly, are they going to go hards, or are they going to go that few laps longer and try and get the softs? The softs can do, I'd say, around 9 laps max around here. If you're really good in your tyre weight, you could get 10 or even 11 out of them.
Putak
Sets the
118.
fastest lap. He's a confident driver right now. Harry hasn't caught too much up to him. Although Harry does set a faster lap than him, but I think Putak could be feeding himself here. He knows that he's got the softer compound. And Harry that isn't going to pit. He knows he's going to get an advantage at the end of the race.
Oh,
And
Bendo. Oh.
And who was that gone into the back of him? Was that Rudy or Tom
Yeah,
that
it
went
was
into the
Rudy.
back? Rudy,
Tom's,
so Rudy's probably going to get wing damage from that, is he? Look on the off board.
he doesn't look like he's lost any of his plates right now.
Looked like it was, sounded like a big thump. No, he hasn't.
Tom
So
gets the
look
track
like
line
now.
star. It looks very good.
So is Rudy gonna try and make a move on Bendo now?
I think Bendo needs to be a bit easier on the acceleration because I'm not a lot of snapping out of corners.
Yeah, he's been having a few. Oh, and there's a spinning Fennegy, and there's a Fennegy into the wall. And that's another wing gone. And yeah, that is just heartbreak. But physics still in a good race.
At least one of the Alpha Tauri team, or should be able to get the points.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, they had such high expectations and ambitions going into this.
It's
It's been a bit of a
Benoit getting
nightmare
home.
season. They just can't get a straightforward weekend. Two lads.
Very close between Shy Raptor, Benoit and Tom here.
It is,
And
yeah.
Ruti as well, in mind.
Yeah. And Tim Dog's into the pits
Putak
for
is
a
actually
penalty.
keeping the gap between him and Harry.
He really is keeping Harry honest. And they're on about the same tyre wear, but Putak on the softer compound, and Harry isn't digging into that time as much as he would want to, you'd imagine.
Yeah.
But now, if you look at the DRS train here behind Shire after 3 cars just ready to absolutely pounce down the straight, there's another mini one behind Super Numped. Tim Dog very close to them. And
Fenicky
Fenicky,
retires.
his day is done. And you don't blame him.
Yeah. Very unfortunate. Couple of corners.
But look at the DRS train here. Who is going to get Shire after? Or is Shire after very fast in the straight line? Is that why we're maybe seeing him struggle?
Bendo should have him come up to turn 1. Yeah. Tom coming down now. He backs out.
And that's unlucky. Fenneky's car hasn't retired in the pits for him. Not much we can do about that. Putak gets 3 seconds! Putak gets 3 seconds! Only after realising that now. And that is vital.
He's starting to lose time now as well to Harry.
He is, he's lost a bit, and that penalty isn't going to do him a world of good. But Bendo has got past Shire Raptor in the meantime. Just look at the gap Bendo builds to Shire Raptor. Shire Raptor's already out of the DRS zone. Really anxious now to make a move on Tom. Binman and Supernuff still going out, but there's a yellow flag and it's Angelino who's off. And we're going to see the
yellow.
racing point of Putak, full course yellow. It's a safety car. And what has happened to Angelino here? He is just completely binned it. Now Putak has a decision to make. Does he pit? Does he stay out? He pits, and I think that's a smart call.
It's Harry.
Supernuff gets a tie-through penalty. Speeding under safety car.
Oh, Harry cuts across there.
And what does Harry done there?
He cuts across into the pits.
Was it penalty worthy?
I don't know. He full on cut across the whole pit lane, so.
No, I think it's okay as long as he made it.
Onto the mediums. He's lucky there wasn't anyone there coming into the pits. So someone was coming into the pits there.
Takes the lead again, and there's a good few cars in the pits now. Bendo is right back where he wants to be. Harry's mediums aren't going to last. They're not going to last.
So much Shire Raptor's 12 lap old.
Shire Raptor, he wants to lead a lap of complex racing. I think Keane doesn't pit. Joe has pitted. And it looks like everyone else into the pits but Tame Dog.
Binman into the pits again. He's only serving a penalty.
Yeah, well, you know, under safety car, you're not going to lose that penalty, so not too bad to serve it.
No. It's on the hards as well. Everyone except for Harry and Shire Raptor on hards. Superman gets a drive through.
Yeah, we saw that already, and is he gonna... and he has to drive through under racing conditions. So, Shire Raptor is gonna be our pace setter. This is a bit of a turn of events, it's like Monza 2020.
Look at the standings here, and Shire Raptor's highest placement was 6th in Silverstone.
Yeah, good performance, but can he Well, he has the whole field behind him now, so if he can replicate that, it's a different story.
He got ninth in Monza. He's been NC'd every other race. So
Oh, classified, of course.
good improvement. But he's definitely gonna have to pit anyway, so he won't be staying in P1 for long enough.
I don't think so, and I think realistically it is a bit of a mistake to stay out, but hey, a bit of pride's gonna do you no harm, you know?
True.
So, Bert Mylander brings him around. So Binman is the last person in the pack to catch up.
He pitted for the used hards.
Yeah, interesting. But I mean, do you think they can last to the end of the race? Fair enough, but you have Harry
I don't
is the
think he has any
only other
new
person
tires.
on mediums. So Harry is going to have a completely different strategy to everybody else in the field. Because I think everyone else is going to try to get to the end. Maybe he might box onto the soft slate on. Oh, Binman's going to pick up a penalty there. It's so unnecessary, really. The track limits.
Angelino's up sending a message there into the chat saying that he accelerated too early and spun it.
Ouch.
That's sad to see. Would Binman be able to go up 2 positions and get 1 more point? They faith in him anyway. With 5 lap old mediums, or hards I mean.
So, safety car in this lap. Shy after. Is he going to back up the pack?
Use.
He's going to warm his tyres. I'd say he's bricking it right now. But when's he going to dare for the line? Is he going to do a Bottas? And wait till the very last second.
And everyone catch
He's
up.
not quite gone yet. He's going to go off the last corner. Yeah, that's a good time to go. I think he could have... No, Putak does follow him. It was a good time to go. And Putak moving out of everyone's slipstream, but Harry trying to look for a move on Putak now. Can he go around the outside? Can he even get Shy Raptor?
It's
But
Putak
Putak has
anyway.
had to give away. And Harry is going to go straight into the lead of this race now. Yeah, brakes nice, slows the car down really good.
Shy Rapper won't be happy about that one.
No, he couldn't have done much though. So Harry is off and running on those mediums. But he will have to stop again. Putak's going to pick up another track limits there. Look, he gets 3 seconds. He's obviously went wide at turn 4. So, not much really happening now. We just need to kind of see how this pans out. There's the yellow flag in sector
Ooh,
3.
super
That's
numps off the track.
And he's managed to get it facing the right way.
Harry's
Harry's
toss up.
fastest now with an 18 flat. That's quick. But Putak is on the back of Shy Raptor, and Putak has moved up into... No, he hasn't,
Oh,
because
no, he's gone wide.
Shy Raptor has just dived him back, it looks to be. Shy Raptor really holding on for his position on these 15 lap old mediums. But Putak is going to get the move done pretty nicely.
Ben is looking to get into the mix here too.
In the pits. Looks like he is, yeah.
There's a very famous clip of Kimi Räikkönen on this track.
Yeah.
Oh, Supernump coming wide. Him drifting into and overtaking a guy.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that one before. Oh, that's Shy Raptor who spun on the curb.
Casually
Chicane's got out of the way for everyone.
down to P11. Reverse grid now. Kimi Räikkönen casually drifting like a $14 million car.
And the rest.
As you do.
And that is... Who is that?
Kajo.
That's Kajo. And Kajo's retired. And that is huge for the constructors.
On the track.
It's a double DNF.
Kajo retired on track.
Oh,
We're gonna have
that's
to look
a
into that one.
ban.
Harry fast lap.
That's a true and true quali ban, that is. Kajo, there's no denying that, because he retired on track. So, Shy Raptor boxes.
He's gonna be trying to catch up quite a bit now.
Kajo's left. Yeah, that's definitely a rage retire. So
Angelino
that is an
also chose the
absolute.
wrong carousel by accident.
Who did?
Angelino.
Alright. So, Kajo is out, and that's a double Alfa Romeo DNF. So you think this is really now going to be Racing Point's Constructors' Championship to lose? Sounds like you just choked there, but
Yeah, no, I nearly just dropped my plate. It was an amazing.
interesting.
It was an amazing catch on my behalf.
Yeah, it did sound a bit of havoc there. So, where do we look? Physics is on the back of Keane right now. But Harry looks to have pulled the gap again, but remember, has a pit stop to do still. Hudak is he's held off Harry for a good bit. Oh, he's looking to if he can do that again.
Banglo slowly will surely catching up the Putak. Keen with another 3 seconds. Currently has 9 seconds worth of penalties. Tendall gets another 3. Putak has 6 seconds worth of penalties, so Bendo, oh, he should just be chilling and he's guaranteed a P2.
And Declan Rice just missed a penalty.
Well, as you do.
Fuck. Fuck.
Who's he
But
play for
Tottenham
West Ham?
lost, as I predicted. Yep. Fuck. Fuck. Sorry. Okay.
West Ham are shit anyway.
Well, you know, currently they are kind of fighting for Champions League space, but you know, we're gonna ignore that.
Well,
You know.
they weren't in it in the first place, so.
So Bendo and Putak definitely are. Bendo and Putak is definitely our closest battle on track so far.
5 tenths between them.
Tottenham lost though. I knew Tottenham would lose.
Bit long, 3 seconds.
I'm sorry, but we have fucking Jesse Lingard saying to Declan, Declan, what have I done wrong? What have I done wrong, Declan? Oh my god.
It's been that second penalty.
I just need a moment here because wow. Shirefter picks up 3. Harry now with an 8-second lead. 15 laps to go. Those mediums might make it now after all.
There's 8 seconds between them, there's also a 6-second penalty on top of that. Ooh, Rudy, a little bit of a spin.
Looks like it. Oh yeah, he's lost a lot of time there, hasn't he?
Tom will be looking to catch up to Rudy now. The 2 racing planes with a P2 and a P4 currently. So that's gonna push them well over the 120 mark, I'm pretty sure.
Looks like it.
Oh, Keane and Physics going out.
Yeah. They are, and as physics, yeah, physics is all clear clean.
Heard a little bit of a dink when I stopped between them. Spending them a bit of a collision.
So yeah, Bendo just can't get past Futak in the straights because he's just too fast at a straight line. Physics moves across to defend Keen. Who's gonna get it now? Looks like Physics trying to look
Oh,
for the
Physics
switchback.
gets
Keen
back.
parks it in a nice place though.
Physics just doesn't have any ERS
That's true, alright.
compared to Keen. Speaking of ERS, Bendel with nearly 60%.
Yeah, he's cruising. He can use it when he his liking, if you know.
And usually Harry would have nearly 100 at this point in the race, and he has 30.
Oh, and that's Physics who spun. And Keen as well.
Oh,
Ouch. Binman gets up into P6.
go on, Billman, you good one.
I didn't actually see what happened there, but they
It was
both
12
have
lap
wing
balls.
damage.
It's Physics must have pretty big wing damage after letting two people go by him there.
Keen does as well, I think.
Share after and the race was on. 33 seconds behind.
So Bendo finally making a move for P2 on Budak, and can he get past?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, he
he's
does.
just
Oh,
eager on the throttle
snap.
again. That's a good few times that's happened this race now. And here comes Tame Dog on Keen. And Tame Dog is going to breeze past Keen. If he can turn off his ERS now. No, he's just going to keep his ERS on. Oh, Keen with a switchback. What a switchback that is. Budak picks up another 3.
The Keen's cruising back. Thanks for the cheese.
Slipping away. Keen is checking out and thanking them for the cheese. Dog's just kept his ERS on for a lot of it there. He's trying to make a move on Keen, not too sure. He's trying to do
Bendo,
picks up
3 seconds.
Oh god, the lads just keep on picking up 3 seconds.
It's wrong though. Everyone around them has 3.
Yeah. 3 or more, but you know, could cost them in the end.
Physics, the only one without a penalty. Physics and Harry. So Physics just keeps his head down, stays consistent. He might be able to jump up a few positions.
Of course Spurs lost. I just knew Spurs would lose, that is so funny. But anyway, we move. I'm just depressed.
Bendo gets Putak there.
He does. Oh, I didn't even see that. My bad. And there's a bit of a DRS train down to Tom. Tom's having a quiet race, but going along nicely. Binman, going well. So a DRS train here. Rudy and Putak. Are we going to see the 2 racing points go at it again? Rudy with a lot more ERS than Putak, but Rudy's pretty slow in the chicane. There's 12 seconds of a gap now with Harry. Is he going to make it to the end?
Harry still has to pit as well.
Does, yeah. Well, will Harry pit or will he just risk the puncture territory?
Tom has also been waiting 5/10 of Rudy for the past like 3 laps. He's gonna be looking to make the move soon.
Yeah, it looks like it.
He's gonna be stuck at the end of the DRS train.
Yeah, big DRS train there from Bendo back.
Bendo seems to be pulling away though.
Bendo seemed to checked out really.
The 2 racing points. Seen great fights between these 2. Ooh, Putak. Big snap right there.
Yeah, I did see that from Tom's onboard.
Oh, again.
That's had another big snap. And is Rudy going to have a go at his racing point teammate? We've seen these 2 go at it.
Pierce had a big lock up there too. Bendo's gone clear.
Nice view of this. I'd say Tom is licking his lips at the sight of this.
Keen another 3 seconds.
Yeah. You know, he's doing okay. He's going okay.
He's got 12 so
He
far.
does have wing
Oh,
damage, remember, as well. Oh, and here comes the 2 racing points. Rudy and
Rudy around
Futak.
outside.
Rudy trying to stick it on the outside, but Futak forces him a bit wide. And Futak, or no, Rudy, sorry, is gonna just just wait for the straight.
Very
And
clean
Rudy
driving
now,
from both of them.
yeah, good, respectful driving from teammates.
Both
That's the
born in
truth.
the
He
ERS.
wants his team boss, but here comes Rudy now. Who's gonna break later? Is it gonna be Rudy or Futak? It's gonna be Rudy, and is he gonna get the traction? He is, and he's gonna get the DRS as well. Nice clean move from Rudy there. And Tom could be getting in on the action. The move. Not quite though. So everyone with penalties apart from Harry and Physics.
Fizz gets overtaken. Keen there. Keen gets it back.
Ooh, nice little battle there with Keane. As you say, got it back.
Tom
Still
gets
good.
food hacked there.
But Physics, the faster driver right now, because Keane does have wing damage. And Tom manages to get his way past Rutan. They were really low on ERS. Now can Tommy stay with Rudy and try get something into Bendo's time? Get digging into that time, because that's what they want. And you could see there, even a few laps ago, Harry, the gap was the same between them. But now, you just see that Harry's mediums are starting to die off a bit, and Bendo's keeping an honest gap to him. So Physics wants to choose his move wisely here against Keane. He's going to have a lot more grip, especially in the high speed corners. There's a yellow flag, and that is like Shy Raptor.
Yeah. It's 23 seconds behind. 25
Yeah.
now.
So Physics just wants to take his time here, I would say. Just pick his move nicely, because he's gonna have a lot more grip than Keane, although he is about 6 cents back here. He'd want to be a bit closer than that coming down into this straight.
Keen also has 12 seconds.
And the DRS. But yeah, but Physics is going to get ahead and start cutting into Binman's time, because he knows he's probably a faster driver than him. The Futak. Oh, and here comes Physics now.
Oh, that's Keen's front wing gone.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
I know he had one end plate gone, but is that the second one? No. It's still okay, I think.
Oh, something came straight off it there.
Oh, right, that's fair enough then.
Something snapped off.
He could have went from a yellow to an orange.
That's just Physics saying, good luck lad, it's time for holding me up.
Yeah, well, Physics was the faster driver naturally there, just with the wing damage and stuff like that.
Penalties too, so they were both in 2 completely different races. Just on the same track.
Gonna definitely pick up a penalty there. And you can see Physics already dropped Keane by over 1.3 seconds. So Tom is on the back of Rudy.
Putak's after losing 4 seconds.
Yeah, he has. Futak has fallen off completely here.
Just going on and try catch back up.
I'm gonna look at Harry here.
Keen into the pits.
It's about 30% DRS. He's still pulling away. Setting some good solid lap times, but you'd be expecting those mediums to die off a bit, but he only has, well, how many laps to do it? 7? 7 laps, and he'll get it home. So whether he can hold on to them is a different story. So Keane pits for a fresh set of softs for the fastest lap, and he will get that point for the fastest lap, because we've had 6 DNFs this race.
Yeah. He's gonna be getting 2 points if he pulls it off.
Oh, Harry's gonna pick up the track limits for his move just there.
Shouldn't
So
be too bad
Tom's
though.
still on the back of Rudy now through the S's. That's definitely by far our closest battle on track.
These two have been going on for a long time now. So definitely at least 5 to 6 laps.
Definitely. Ooh. So we'll see the launch that Tom can get onto the straight now.
Tom's going for the pattern in the standings as well. He's gone like P5 up to P2 and he's got
He's going back
P5
to
last.
P4 now.
Yeah, he's P4 now.
Gotta get P4. I'll actually have a look at the penalties. So yeah, he would be wanted to get past Rudy because Rudy they're both at 3 seconds. Bendo's checked out from them. So for the aesthetic, you want Tom to stay where he is, but for Tom, I don't think he really cares about that. He wants to get the highest result he can.
True.
Tame Dog picks up 3. Another 3.
He's the only one on the Reynolds team as well. So he's only getting points for himself.
He is. Yellow flags, and that's Keane. As Keane just completely binned it, he has coming out of the exit of...
Oh.
Reverse onto track, but he's okay. He's ghosting as well.
This is going to be a bit of a hindrance for Tom.
Yeah, because... Oh, is he going to be distracting him here nearly? Or does he have a loss of weight?
He's gone. Yeah, he's gone into pits.
Gone into the pits. So, can Tom finally get past Rudy here? Rudy has more ERS, and is pretty confident with that ERS, but is Tom going to send a dive? No.
No. Keane retires.
Keane retires, and I don't know why he'd retire. All he needed to do was finish out the race, and he would have got a point, but...
So 5 more laps as well.
Our own, I guess. So Physics is right on the cusp of Binman's penalty right now. So he'll want to get that under 6 seconds to try to get the position back off him.
So Physics definitely could get him within the 6 seconds.
Yeah, he's already within it. It's whether he can maintain it is the question.
Yeah.
Tom pretty neat and tidy through this section. Tom not close enough this time into turn 1.
Still less than 5 tenths away.
That's it, that's it.
Putak keep going even further and further away. She's now 6 seconds behind. Bendo gets another 3 seconds.
And Rudy, oh well, he is lucky that the 2 lads behind him have penalties as well. But if Rudy can close that gap by 2 seconds, then Rudy takes P2.
Bendo's not going to be happy to see that.
No, not at all.
And he has no need to be cutting up the track either. He's not going to be able to pull the 14 seconds.
Yeah, true. So is Tom going to be close enough this time? It just looks like through these last 2 corners, Rudy is a lot quicker than Tom. But Tom has stayed pretty close this time. Especially this corner, it looks like Rudy's just getting the better run onto the straight. But Tom has got an equally as good as run here. And he's a lot closer this time than he has been before. But he doesn't have the battery to make the move. Or the straight line speed. So it looks like Rudy's definitely running the faster setup in a straight line. just frustrating for Tom because he knows he probably has the pace around the course of the lap, but he just can't make the move where it needs to be done. And he's, you know, there's no point using overtake where he is now because he's going to maintain his gap. And Rudy picks up 3, and that is huge. That is huge for Tom. He can sit back and just follow in his DRS, and he'll just get the position automatically because he won't, you know, as long as he doesn't extend anymore, he'll be
Guaranteed
chilling
P3.
pretty much.
Harry on 19 lap walls, mediums now.
Looks like he's gonna make them to the end.
Shire up around first softs.
But Tom will want to get this move done on track if he can. Is he gonna send it? He's a bit too far back this time. Here's the DRS now on the run down into turn 2. Can he get him? He might want to send it down into the inside. Rudy leaves the room, but well defended. Probably a bit late from Tom with that move. He switched a bit too late, compromised his entry.
He's also taking a pretty unnecessary risk. He already has the position.
Yeah, he is. He has a position.
And I don't know if he's gonna be able to make up the 6 seconds to Bendo.
Yeah. Don't think so. So, we wonder if Harry's in puncture territory. If only we could see what the tyres are on.
Shire after catching up to Tom. Might be able to a fast slap.
Yeah. Well, Shire Raptor's gonna give it a go anyway.
Burning all the ERS. It doesn't get it.
Tom, is he close enough this time? No, but is he going to try to get the run down on turn 2 with Rudy? He is a bit closer this time, but Rudy defends well. No, yeah, well defended from Rudy. Tom though, any racing driver wants to get on track, and Tom's taking a lot of curve there.
Just needs to keep it clean. He doesn't have to go for all the moves. And he has Sharper inside of him.
Sharper on a quick lap, remember? Or we're trying to.
Yeah. Big grass there for Tom. Great view from Tom. Or from Sharper, I mean.
There is.
Coming up to the final lap of the race.
Oh yeah, final lap. Harry is already well on his way. But these two still have it all to play for. Tom's a lot closer than he ever has been before. Rudy moves to the inside. Tom gonna try hold it around the outside, and he gets the DRS down the run. But Rudy gets a better traction out of the corner. And now where's Tom? Tom's just gonna sit behind. Shy after getting right in on it now. Is he going for his fast lap? So is Harry. Looks to be minus on fuel. Is he going to get a puncture towards the end of the lap? But I think if he gets one now, it's pretty done and dusted.
He gets low fuel up to this turn and then gets a puncture around the turn as well.
Can't do anything. I don't think that 14 seconds will make him in, but it has been a masterclass drive from Harry, and he comes across the line to extend yet again his championship league, and he has one hand on the trophy. Harry wins the Hungarian Grand Prix.
Wait, red fuel and 22 lap old mediums.
Wow, brilliant tire management.
Bendo also red fuel. Pretty much everyone on red fuel.
Bendo sets the fastest lap of the race.
Bendo coming just to steal it. 117.7.
Here comes Rudy and Tom. Rudy is pretty happy with his P3 or P4, but it's soon rescinded
Tom
with
ruining
P4.
the pattern.
And can Physics get past Binman? Looks like he can.
Binman P6.
Gonna be a P7 though.
Oh yeah, plus penalties. Still not a bad finish for him.
It's pretty good. Here comes Physics across the line. As Binman completes his, it's a brilliant fast lap steal from Bendo though. And he jumps to P6, good solid performance from Physics for once. And it's fucking 1-0 to West Brom, don't you love to see it?
Sheesh. It's 2 P9s in a row for Shy Raptor.
It is.
Who's gonna get driver of the day?
Yeah,
Tame Dog.
so. Tom is
Tame Dog.
Tame Dog God for me.
Yeah, Tame Dog for me too.
Tom says he can't be in the interview, so that means nobody can be in the interview. So we're gonna have to leave it there.
Well, fun race to watch nonetheless. Wasn't the most
Definitely.
boring, wasn't the most action either. Pretty average.
It's pretty average, pretty good race. So
Yeah.
Harry extends his championship lead and is in prime position to take the championship next week. It looks like he wins from Bendo, from Tom, from Rudy, Plutak, Physics and P6 with good solid performance. Binman, Tame Dog, Shy Raptor, Keen was our first DNF, followed by Casual, Supernump, Angelino, Fenicky, Dumbus, and Arzu. So, that is it for round 6 of Complex Racing. And big changes in the championship. Well, not big changes, but big significances in the championship there. With some solid results. So, yeah, we'll catch you next time for Baku, our first street race and only street race. All in calendar. The week after that, then, we have the season finale.